Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 2. So, today I think I want to explore this new place that we have arrived at. But before I do that, I need to mention something. Basically, I'm sorry to say that there's going to be another hiatus coming up. Basically, I have about a week of vacation coming up and I won't be at home, so I can't record anything. This has been planned for quite a while already. But I had hoped that I would be able to pre-record enough episodes so that you would notice that I was gone. But things have been pretty busy in recent times, so I couldn't record enough stuff for that. And as you can probably hear, my voice is still not doing so great because I have a cold. So I didn't really want to, strain it even more by having, hour-long recording sessions. So basically for the last 2 weeks I've been recording one episode per day and then upload it the next day. So I don't have any buffer of episodes that I could, schedule for my absence. So yeah, long story short, I may be able to record one more episode tomorrow, so that should go up on Saturday. But after that I'm going to be away. And I won't come back until Sunday the 8th, I believe. Very late in the evening. So I wouldn't actually record any new episode until the Monday after that. So you can do the math, the next episode would be on Tuesday the 10th. So it's actually a little bit more than a week, but I need my vacations too. So you will have to make do without episodes for a while. I do hope that, in that time my voice has recovered. I mean, you don't actually notice that because I edited out of the video, but I have to clear my throat a lot and I keep coughing and sneezing and, I have to cut it from the recording afterwards, which is additional work for me. So it's probably a good thing that I, take a break, go on vacation, and then come back fully recovered, I hope. So yeah, as I said, there may be another episode tomorrow. Other than that, Tuesday the 10th should be the next regular episode once I'm back from my vacation. But yeah, now that I have mentioned this, let's check out this place a little bit, talk to some people maybe.
At your service.
He travels the land.
Like all these dwarves over here. I would totally kiss you.
Geralt, right? My uncle's told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia? Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil. I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Scaling Burden's my name.
Nice to meet you.
Before we start to wrestle, let's ask a few things.
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. They took me in, fed me, taught me a profession and how to live, really.
How did your parents die?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us. But I'd rather not talk of that.
Sure, sorry.
I can understand that. So, do you fight in the battle as well?
What'll you do when the battle rolls around?
I'll be right out front fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it. Says I'm an adult. I'm gonna kick some kid when he asks.
No fears.
Of what? My uncle believes I can do it. And Yarpen taught me how to swing an axe with follow-through. I'll smash a few heads. Then go to the tavern and drink till I drop.
Alright, Interesting. This is an unusual, time to use persuasion. But sure, let's try this.
Battles are unpredictable, and this'll be your first. You'll have to kill, wade through piles of bloody corpses, all the while watching you don't get cut down yourself. Sure you're ready for this?
To tell the truth, I'm shitting myself a bit. Straw dummies. That's all I've swung at so far. When I think on what's going to happen here. But, all for one and one for all, right? Just don't tell my uncle, please. He's thrashed me a few times already for talk like that.
I won't say a word.
Well, if he is that unexperienced, then I may actually just have saved his life here, because he probably would get himself killed, right? But it's nice that you can use persuasion for something like this and not, you know, just manipulate people for your own gain, but in this case, probably for his benefit, I suppose. Sure, let's
Hey,
wrestle.
Scalan, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
It's not the contest of the century, I just want to test you.
steady on. I've got conditions.
Oh.
First, you have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I will look for the other two, and then I will come back.
Sorcerers mutated him when he was young.
Okay, yeah, let's
Lots going on around here.
talk to more people.
Aye. I've got a virgin dragon slayer. Squirrels dazzled with her. Politicking peasants, witches, and a witcher. And onlookers gawking at the whole thing.
Hope things get back to normal soon.
Yeah,
think
I
I've
hope.
heard of them.
Did I mention already that I find the word squirrels very hard to pronounce? Squirrels. It's an awful word. Squirrels. which is kind of ironic, because I've been told that the German word for squirrels is very hard to pronounce for non-Germans. So it's probably just fair enough that the English word is kind of hard to pronounce as well. German word is Eichhörnchen, by the way.
Hello.
Okay, these people don't seem to talk.
Fancy taking on a dwarf?
Ah, let's see. Apparently this is one of the wrestlers.
Look, another one.
I didn't actually look
You
at
let
his
one
name.
human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
But let's wrestle him anyway.
I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to puff up.
I can use a practice, even if he's not one of the opponents I have to beat.
You're tough as my Hackerman steel. The prize money is yours.
So his name is Corden. No, I need to beat Yarpen and Sheldon. Alright. Alright.
I can see that your arm's itching.
Thank you. I think I will save it for the real
One
opponents.
freak bigger than the next.
Damn. What's with everyone being so nice today?
I don't know. It's unsettling, isn't it?
Hey-ho, hey-ho.
Okay, I think
Hey-ho,
we have looked at all the stuff in here.
hey-ho. Business or rest?
Rest. And maybe some trading.
Ah, welcome. How can I help you?
Let's see. I think I'm going to skip the dice poker for now and have a look at that later. I don't need to access storage at the moment, and I probably don't need to buy any of his stuff either. No, I don't. Okay. In that case, let's exit and have a look at the town, right? This looks really nice. Somehow this reminds me of one of the cities in Skyrim. What was its name? Was it Markarth? I think it may have been Markarth. It looks kind of similar. I think actually that, you know, the Skyrim city also was built by dwarves originally, so kind of looked similar. So yeah, let's see what we can find in this
Hello,
place.
Witcher. Don't bump your woman.
I don't have a woman.
Greetings. Greetings.
Is there anything special in here? I mean, the quest is apparently... Where's my quest? It doesn't really show. But there's a smith over here and a bunch of shops over there. And apparently this is just a random house that I can steal from. Alright. And does this lead anywhere?
Don't bump your woman.
I've heard that before. Oh, what is this? Some sort of prison. But nobody's inside. Yet, anyway. I have a feeling this may change at some point. Otherwise they wouldn't put it here, right?
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it's just my wife's getting cold.
Interesting
There
problems.
goes the peace, eh?
Strangers, more strangers.
That's saying coming from the right person. I mean, you're not a dwarf, so...
Strangers,
What are
more
you doing here?
strangers.
But apparently this is not a dwarf exclusive city. What is this place? Oh, some sort of storage place. Sure, let's grab some random resources. Oh, I didn't want to do that. But it seems to be all this in this place. Apparently I can't walk on the bedroll over here, so this is unfortunate. Alright, yeah, sure, let's keep on exploring.
Hail fate.
It's a waste of words.
So, Castle of the Three Fathers. Yeah, this may... Ah, I see. This is probably where our quest is. There are different layers, so...
Greetings, colleague. I'm Urso, rat catcher. Traps of all sorts, for mice and for trolls, at a special discount for witches.
Alright, let's see what you have. Yeah. Bunch of diagrams for traps. But rotten meat. Oh, this is a lure. Why would I want to lure neckers? I'm glad if the neckers stay away from me. So I don't need that. But oh, an enhancement. Huh. I like those statues. They look like those Paleolithic statues of maybe goddesses. We don't really know, that you know, find in some places. I don't actually want to go to the war council yet, so I need to be careful that I don't accidentally walk into my quest. And this may actually be... Oh, well, and now it just happened. Alright, I guess we're going to the war council now anyway.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes, but I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Thank
Of
you.
course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever
He
you
totally
may see
is.
in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war, ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well,
How many?
we dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
1,500 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5-1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many. But we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael. Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers, here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. Not even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon. He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf! Treason runs in his veins!
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell! Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay, you killed my men, elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Well, this is an interesting alliance. I wonder if this will last for long. Oh. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
She ceased casting spells. Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking. I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
So what poison was this?
Do you know the poison?
Thaumador, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
Can you heal her?
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
I don't know if he saved any of the blood of the kings he killed, but why? Why do you need it?
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
Okay, so what herbs do you need?
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Do I still... Oh, Triss has a rose. Well, I don't know where Triss is either.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe, who succeeded in cultivating the roses, enjoyed great respect,
Times have changed.
as have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam. Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find.
Okay. Well, this would solve two problems at once. And where do I look for immortals?
Where will we find immortals?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The Immortelle will help restore them.
Okay, anything else?
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumador is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
Ooh,
All
reference.
right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale. A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
Good point. Somebody must have done this to her. This would be an interesting question.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Well, that's fair enough. I have other business to attend to. So, yeah, look at all these quests. Talk to Philippa at her home. Go to Stennis to get royal blood. Right, we actually do have a prince in our midst, so this shouldn't be so difficult. Talk to Philippa Eilert about Triss. Find the Dun Banner Standard and Vandergrift's sword. Then see Philippa about the remaining artifacts. Find the Rose of Remembrance, a source of the power and immortality and some royal blood. Alright, this is quite the shopping list. But I still was, you know, trying to explore this place when I walked into that quest. So I guess I will just continue to look around before I do any of the new quests. And collect a bunch of stuff. Take it all. Can just put it into storage if I run out of inventory space. Oh, this is where I am now. Alright.
Don't bump your woman.
Oh. Where am I now? This place is kind of confusing. I will get lost here so many times.
That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no schnapps?
Nope.
I don't need any of those weapons.
Give her a
though.
kiss.
Philippa asked after you.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just my...
Would you look at that, friends? Geralt of Rivia. Coincidences do happen.
Greetings.
You don't know me, but I know you. I'm an employee of the Vivaldis Bank, and on business here. I'm to check up on the local mine's profitability.
Vivaldi doing all right?
Full of beans. And as per the instructions given to each of the bank's agents, I hasten to inform you that you have unlimited credit.
Nice.
I could use a loan about now.
Sure thing. However, my means are limited. I can offer you the standard short-term loan for those working in high-risk professions. Will that do you?
I don't want to push my luck here.
When do you want it back?
Whenever is good for you. Old Vivaldi will be glad to take it back himself and have a chat while he's at it.
How's life?
Alright, so did I actually get money from this? I don't know. I may have. I don't think I had that much money last time I checked.
So,
I may have gotten some stuff from
You
this.
hugged a bear or what?
I always hug bears.
Canary's dead.
It's my favorite
What's with
pastime.
everyone being so nice today?
Like a dog in a butcher's shop. Maybe it's just asleep.
Alright, this is locked.
Then I heard a swear.
And okay, apparently this is
Fed the bird mash.
the end of it, but there's more stuff going on up here. Yeah, this place is pretty huge. It'll take some time for me to explore all of it. So what do you sell? Swords mostly. Yeah, I will try to remember that, but I don't need to do any shopping right now. Of trolls and trolling. This seems an interesting read. I will have a look at that later. Okay. Nothing else in here. So it seems like I've finally arrived at the top of this town. Metallurgist's Gate. I don't know if I can actually leave the city, but even if I could, I don't want to at the moment. Oh, this is a Interesting house. Lots of space. Lots of stuff to loot. Whoever's living in here seems to be richer than the ordinary people. The history of the Council of Mages. More stuff for me to read. I don't need the pickaxe, but I mean I can like sell it, right? So let's take it all. Yeah, this place is loaded. The Conclave of Mages. So many stuff for me to steal. But nothing really interesting, I'm afraid. Alright, well, this was profitable, but didn't really give me anything else. Alright, yeah, I think I reached the top of the city. So let's try to find a way down again. And I have already no idea which place I have visited already.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station. Hee-ho! Hee-ho! What's with everyone being so nice today?
So many dwarfs. I still need to find 2 people for arm wrestling. Sheldon and Yarpen, I believe. Oh, I remember this. Oh, what's going on over here?
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia, and so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
Oh, okay. So I can go outside now. Huh. Yeah, and I think we really need to find a cure for Saskia lady, because it's my impression that the only thing that keeps this uneasy alliance together is her. So if she's going to die, then I feel that this alliance is going to fall apart. So definitely need to find all that stuff to cure her. Stone medallion. And let me just take all of this stuff. I know where to store it if I run out of space. This is a very long stairway, and I'm probably somewhere where I already... Oh, I think, yeah, I remember this place. I'm pretty sure I've been here before. Okay, let's go back down. I don't want to go all the way to the top again. Let me just grab all of this. And exit again. This is new, but it's also locked, so no luck here. And apparently it's starting to get dark. Well, the sun's not going on quite yet. Okay, I've seen those people before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been in here already. So did I actually explore all of it? I may have missed one house or two, but I think I've seen most of it. So maybe I will have one look outside and afterwards I will probably end the episode for now. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's have a look. What's going on outside the walls? I may not have been in that area, but I will save that for later.
My pentacles intrigue you?
Indeed. I'd like to see them up close.
Let's start with introductions then. I'm Felicia Corey, and you're Geralt of Rivia. Why the surprised face? I heard about you in school.
In school?
Whether you like it or not, you're a hero of contemporary history. And of the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Aretusa?
Yes, though I'm still to finish my potion and fetish internship, which is why I'm here.
And you're doing it under Philippa Eilhart's watchful eye. Any way I can help you?
Help from a hero of our readings? Now that's drawing on sources for real. I'd be grateful. The locals are reluctant to buy magic items, and I really need to pass.
Let's see what I can do.
I'd like to change my hairstyle. Well, you can't actually see his hairstyle at the moment, so this is rather pointless. I actually changed it back to the original hairstyle before leaving Flotsam, but you can't see it. So there's that. Oh well, this is something that I'm going to need. Yeah, let me buy all those books on monsters. I could use those, I'm sure. Drown is a textbook for initiates of the Order of the Flaming Rose. I'm pretty sure I already have info on drowners because, I mean, I looted, you know, genre brains and stuff like that. She also has a bunch of formulas, which I may or may not want. Increases the regeneration of vitality at the expense of vigor and damage dealt. I don't know. I like my damage. Maribor Forest. Yeah, some of these potions, they have like negative side effects. I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, I may buy some of them eventually, but they are not my priority at the moment. I mean, this one isn't too bad. Reducing chance of causing critical effects. I'm not that interested in it anyway, so let me buy this one. Significantly increase vitality while reducing damage dealt. Increases accuracy of special attacks. Interesting. Oh, she has more books that I'm probably going to need. I'm going to buy your Harpy book. I'm going to buy your book on gargoyles, I suppose. And I don't know what a bullvoy is, but I'm going to buy your book on it as well. I know about Neckers. Didn't I just buy a book on that? I'm pretty sure I know about Race though, so I'm not going to need that. I know about Andragus too. Okay, I think I have all the books that I want. Isn't this one of the things that I'm supposed to find? I'm supposed to find some sort of banner. I should look at my quest again. But yeah, I think that's enough for now. So yeah, there's a bunch of shops over here, as I can see. But let's end the episode here, and I will probably have a look at these shops later.
You a bear or what?
And yeah, as I mentioned, there may or may not be an episode tomorrow. And after that, the next episode is going to be on Tuesday the 10th, when I'm back from my vacation. So, yeah, I hope you don't mind too much, but like I said, I can use some rest to regain my voice again. So, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.
A clash of ambitions.